Hi everyone and welcome back to Total Coins. So in this video we're going to be doing another world coin hunt. We've still got our tub here full of world coins and we're going to be going through looking for new ones to add to our albums and sort of looking for basically coins and countries that we haven't got. But seeing as it's the first video of the month, new rules are first video of the month I'll be doing an album review. So let's move this to the side and we will grab our first album. So first one we've got is our Italians. So we've got a couple, we've got a 100 lira there, a couple of 200s. We've obviously got the World War II era Italian coin that we found a couple of weeks ago. We've got a couple of euros and the old one. I can't remember what the date on that was. We've still only got a couple of 5 liras. We've got our 10 liras, which we added sort of 1969. Let me just knock the light down a bit. No, that makes it too dark. So we've got our 100 liras. See what I'll do, I'll start taking the pages out. We've got a couple of 50 liras, so that is 64 and 65, and a few more on that page as well. So we've got from 74 right the way through to 81, and then the ones that we've got the most of are the 100 liras. So the first one there is 56, and on that page goes up to 1974, and then we've got a few more on that page. So that starts on 75 and goes right the way through to the small 100 lira from 1992. So yeah, really like to sort of add a couple more to them, but everyone else that we find with the Italians, it seems to be sort of the same years sort of all the time. So we've got a couple of 200 lira there, so we've got a 78, 79 and a 91, and then we've got one more on this page as well, which is a 1998. And then the last page in this album is just there's the 500 liras. So that is, can't even see properly. Don't know if you can make it out on the camera. It's 1982, 83 and 85. I think. I can't quite see them properly. So the date is sort of right down the bottom there. Yeah, I think that's 1982, isn't it? As I say, it's difficult for me to see because as I say, looking at the coin straight on, it's really small, but the screen I'm using is a little camcorder screen. So that is the Italian album. Let's get on to the next one, which is our French album. So we've been finding quite a few of the French coins to go into the album. So we've got that 1 franc from 1932 recently. We've got some 50s, we've got some old centines as well, a couple of euros, another old 1 franc there. So yeah, very nice. And then we've got some euros. So I need to move that 10 euro actually out into this page. So we've got some 2s, a 1, 5s. Sorry, they're euro cent, not euros. And then we've got €1 there. So with the euros, obviously every country in the European Union can mint their own coins, so that's why they all have sort of different designs. And then we've got our first page of centines, which we are doing absolutely stunning on. So we have, what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 slots that we're missing on this page. So yeah, it'd be nice to get a couple more of them in there. And then we've got the solitary one on its own from 1997. Then we've got our page of 20s. Once again, sort of really good. So we're missing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 on that one. So we've definitely been finding more of the 20s than the 10s. And then we've got the 2 on that one from 96 and 97. We've got a couple of half francs. Not too many. Still quite a lot that we're missing. And we've got our 1 francs. So we've got the earlier ones up here, so from 42 to 44. They're actually aluminium ones as well. And then we've got the later ones, 1974 to 1977. And we've got our first page of 2 francs. So we've got from 1944 all the way up to 1948. Once again, these ones are aluminium coins. Obviously, at the time that they were minted, was obviously during the Second World War, so metals were in short supply. And then we've got our later 2 francs. So we've got 1981, 83, and 84. And then we've got our 5 francs. So we've got the 1970, a couple of, or very recently, I don't think it was, can't remember what video it was in, but we've got from 1970 right the way through to 1974. And then the final page is our 10 francs. So we've got 1976 and 1979 in the old style. And then we've got those 2 down the bottom, which look like euro coins, but they're not. They are actually 10 francs. So we've got 1989 and 1991. And then we've got, so what I'll do is I'll flip that round so it's the right way up for both of them. So we've got 10 francs and the 10 francs. So it is an absolutely stunning design, this one. So yeah, that is our French album. So next one we've got is our Spanish album. So we've added quite a few to this recently, I think. So we've got the older coins. I believe a lot of these are sort of centines. Not is it centimos? Yeah, centimos. And then we've got a newer 5 pesetas just there. We've got our 100 pesetas there. It's the only one that we've actually got in this collection. And this was one from a little while ago. It was a 1 peseta that we found. But the date is just so worn, the star with the date in is so worn down that we can't make it out. And then we've got the euros down the bottom there. So we have sort of 2, couple of 5s, a 20 and a 10. And then we've got our 1 pesetas here. So once again, doing really well with them. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 that we're missing from that sheet. So once again, it'd be nice to sort of get a couple more in there. And we've got a couple more there. Obviously these ones are aluminium as well, and they are from 1985 and 1986. I'll flip them round. And then we get on to the 5 pesetas. So once again, got a really good run of these. Sort of quite a solid run right there in the middle. We've got all of the 1982 World Cup ones as well, which is really good. But on this one we are missing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. But not quite sure. So the last one we've got there is 1983. So I'll have to have a look as to sort of when the coins changed, because it might actually go to the new size. So I'll have to have a look and maybe sort of jiggle about the album. And then we've got a couple of 25s. So we have from 19, I think that's 59. Yeah, I think that's 1959 just there, from what I can see with naked eye. And we've got some ones down the bottom as well. And then we've got 2 of the 3 World Cup coins. We're just missing 1. And obviously these ones go into the mint mark era. So once again, I'm going to have a look to see whether the design of the coin changed, because I'm not quite sure why it's just a sudden stop there. And then the last page is just a one-off. It is a 1982 50 pesetas. So that is once again one of the World Cup designs. And then, by process of elimination, the last album will be our US album, which has worked out quite well, and it wasn't planned like this, because I've actually got 2 extra coins to show that are not in the album that I have recently bought, and I will say I did buy them. But first page we've got here is our no mint mark coins. So we've got a 1928 wheat cent. So absolutely love finding them. Out of all the pennies, they're the ones that I really hope to find. And then we've got a scattering from 1955 to 1976, and these are all Lincoln Memorial. And then the bulk of the ones that we've got from 1979 up to 2016. So most of these will be the Lincoln Memorial, and just the later ones. Obviously that one is sort of very badly corroded, so hopefully I'll be in a position to change that out at some point. But obviously the later ones, they went to the Shield. And then we have our demint marked pennies. So we've got 1964 and a 1968. Both Lincoln Memorials. Not actually got any wheat cents with the demint mark. And then we've got the remainder of the Ds, which is from 1981 through to 2017. And once again, most of them are Lincoln Memorial, apart from the last 2, which are the Shield. And then we have one on its own, which was one of my favourite finds so far. So that is a 1969, sorry, S mint marked. So that is San Francisco, and that is the Lincoln Memorial. That is the only S mint mark that I've ever found. And from what I understand, sort of San Francisco mint coins are more desirable. And then we go on to our dimes. So this is 1995. So these ones haven't been put into any particular order. So we've got 1995D, 1993P, 1993D, 1994P, 1996D, and a 1987P. So yeah, not too many of them, but definitely ones that I want to add to the collection. And then we get on to our 5 cent. So we have 1994D, a 2007P, a 1991D, 1976D, and a 1985P. So that is them. Obviously the 2007s are in the new design. And then we get on to our quarters. So we've got a couple. So we've got sort of 1973, and these are all sort of different mint marks, but you'll see from the back we've got a couple of state quarters. There you go. So we've got California and New York, and then the rest are sort of eagle quarters. So really nice. And that is it for the album. But what I am going to show you is there's 2 extra coins that I've got. And one of them's got a bit of a busted case, but these are 2 silver eagles. So first one that I've got is a 2011. Absolutely love the silver dollars that they do in America. I do think they're absolutely stunning. We're a bit careful. The coins not been the coin's sort of completely fine, but the outer casing's been a bit broke when it was posted. So, and then we've got a 2016 as well. So I know they're not necessarily going to be sort of low mintage coins, but I just absolutely love the silver American coins. I've actually got 2 silver Morgan dollars as well, and I actually featured them in my collection review. That was it, my silver proof collection review. If you haven't seen that, I'll stick a link up in the top corner so you can sort of check that out. But that is it for the albums for today. So what we'll do is we'll do a couple of coins out of the tub. Obviously we're looking at time, we're quite far into the video, so won't be as many as we normally do. I'll probably round it off about 25 to 30 minutes for the whole video. So with that, let's crack on. And the first one out is a French centenes, and this one is a 1995. So not too sure whether it's one that we need or not, but always follow the annotations just on the right, and that will tell you whether it's a new year or not. And The next one we've got is a 1968 Irish one Pigeon. So this is one of the problems I do have with the Irish coins. A lot of the ones that I get are quite heavily corroded. So it is a real shame, because I do like the Irish coins. I'd like to have some sort of good quality ones to add to the collection. And we've got our first US. So this one is a 1981 1 cent. So yeah, another nice one. And we have 25 escudos from Portugal, and that one is a 1985, and I am near enough certain that is going to be a new coin, because it's not one that I recognise. So yeah, hopefully that's a new one to add to the collection. And we have £10p. I think that's actually going to be a token. It does look like it. I haven't got a clue on that one. And we've got another 1 cent, but this one's heavily tarnished, and it is a 2004D. But as I say, it is extremely tarnished, burnt or whatever. That's a shame. And yet another US 1 cent, this time from 1981. So another Lincoln Memorial. And we have a 1 franc. So 1960, obviously French. Very nice. And we have 1924. That's German. Reichpfennig. Wow, I have never seen one of them. That is absolutely stunning. And overall, it's in really good condition as well. So I'm assuming, is that the mint mark? The J mint mark? Wow, that's a nice find. And we have another French and another 1 franc from 1960. And we have 5 Corona. So that is Sweden. I believe that's Sweden. So 1990. Very nice. It's absolutely massive as well. And we have a 50 francs. Oh, don't know if I've seen this one before. So that is 1989 from Belgium. And obviously we've got the Dutch spelling of Belgium there. That is really, really nice. Yeah, definitely like that one. Definitely think that's a new coin as well. And we've got another Belgium coin. And another Dutch spelling of Belgium. Yep, another Dutch spelling of Belgium. So it's a 1 franc. And that is from 1952. Very nice. And we have a $5. And that is from Portugal, 1983. Very nice. So yeah, with these ones, it always used to confuse me, but obviously where the dollar symbol is essentially where the decimal point will be. So it is actually $5. Very nice. And we have a French and $50 francs from 1953. So we've got the same design in the album, but don't know if it's the same year. So I'll be interested to see if that one's new or not. And we have a 25 pesetas. So you're seeing the star there. There's an 82. So that was minted in 1982. But on the obverse, it says 1980. So not a new one for the book. I think it's 1980 in the star that we're missing. But nice find nonetheless. And we've got another 10 centines from France, this time from 1968. Very nice. So we'll do 2 more to wrap up. We'll just finish off this row. And we have So it's another Belgium, this time from 1972. It's another 1 franc, but this time it's got the French spelling of Belgium across the bottom. Very nice. And the last one is from Thailand. So that is 1 baht. The date is actually up the top here. I can't read it, so I will have to refer to the annotations. But yeah, that's nice. So that's going to be the end of today's hunt. Really hope you enjoyed it. Obviously we had the album reviews as well. Star pool for today, I think will have to be, you know, unfortunately I'm going to have to go for the German again. I know I did a German coin on the last one, but I have to choose that one as it is absolutely stunning, and it's not one that I've seen before. So yeah, really like that. So with that said, that's going to be the end of today's hunt. Sort of as I said at the beginning of the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and ring the bell icon to be kept up to date when I upload new videos. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Links will be in the description below. And with that said, thanks for watching. Really hope you enjoyed this hunt and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Alright, bye.